guess the main thing about doing it ourselves was the fact that we could choose our own hours, and with us all living together, it was all really relaxed, and everyone was so involved in the whole process.
Yeah, it's like getting out of bed in the morning. It wasn't having to like drive to a studio and set up and get ready for the day ahead. It was just go downstairs or go upstairs and get started. So like having everyone be in the same environment, same location for the whole time. It's like, of course, there's always going to be like tough times when you're trying to write things down to a schedule, deadline, yeah. But just being able to like have a nice environment outside and all being together meant that we were actually able to get through stuff a lot better.
We tend to like try to kind of immerse ourselves pretty heavily in a record anyway. So I mean, it was kind of nice that of a night time, we're still even in the same house with our producers and stuff, and we can kind of casually chat over dinner about what we want to do with some of the remaining songs and stuff like that in kind of a low pressure situation, which I think led to some cool discussions about how we were gonna treat some of the arrangements and stuff like that. Just the little minor things that we were still doing at the end, which we could just kind of bounce off each other whenever we wanted to. So that was really nice.
And we really had nowhere else to go, and no Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
so
there was also
nothing.
It was just record and that's it, no distractions. It was actually really, really good.
But I suppose compared to like a proper studio, like we still did record drums in a proper studio at the end of the day, and like even just being in a proper studio for 4 days, I was like, this just seems so much more stressful.
It felt really different.
It feels so professional and down to the wire, and everything is like, you're in at this time and you're out at that time, whereas the house really was like just a relaxed, like everything was fluid.
We get in at 9 and we get out at 5, and you have to record X amount of songs in that time, otherwise you're not on schedule. Whereas at the house, it's like, okay, if we want to push on into the evening, or if we want to start late in the house because we're all tired or something like that, it's really nice.
It's good to have that flexibility. It was great.
Yeah, it was just a big checklist.
It's a matter of rules, but we also were like way ahead of time too.
Yeah.
And if someone was like tired, you could just go to your room and have a nap or something.
Yeah.
I definitely did that a lot.
Having like your own space in the studio, so that like when you weren't tracking, you could just be in your own space, but also walk over and check out the progress really easily. Yeah. Like, because you don't normally in a studio, you don't have your own space.
I think also, like, I mean, we were together for a whole month and we've never done that before. Like, in the past, the longest we've spent on a record is kind of like
2 weeks split over a weekend.
Not even like 10 or 11 days, not even 2
Not all of us were even there the whole time.
So yeah, this time, I mean, you got all 5 of us plus 2 producers in a house together for a whole month. I think, being able to have your own private space was really, really important and kind of stopped us from going crazy, which in the past, if you're in a studio in just a couple of little bunk rooms or something like that, might be a little harder.
Being so ahead of time, we could definitely like go back and check in on a lot of the takes we did and making sure we like got all the right vocal takes, all the
Till we weren't ahead of time.
Yeah.
So we did that too much, and then we
stressed too much.
Started eating our own ass.
Exactly.
You don't eat your own
a
ass.
bit like that.
No, I think eating your own ass is where that's supposed to be.